Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hips and Bits, stories with the Global Caravan dancers from around the globe, of course. And I am Paulette Rees-Denis, and we're just getting ourselves all set up here. And give me just a couple of minutes here to figure some of this out here, because I don't need all those guys on the screen. Hold on a minute. I have my little note takers, which is actually a really cool thing. Let's see. Hmm. Huh. Well, we'll just do this. I don't like all these guys here. All right, we're gonna try that again. Hello, everybody.
Hi, hi,
Welcome to
hi.
welcome to another episode of Hips and Bits. Stories with the Global Caravan dancers from around the globe. And it's so exciting and so much fun to hear everybody's stories about their dance journeys and inspirations and things that have created who they are, what they are, how they dance, why they dance, and all the things about Global Caravan Dance. And today we've got Carolyn Burry here from the UK.
UK, Scotland. Yeah, so yeah,
Scotland.
northeast of Scotland. I'm on the
Scotland.
edge of the edge of the Highlands, Scottish Highlands. So I'm further north than Glasgow
You are further
and
north than
Edinburgh.
Glasgow? Oh, I didn't. God, see,
Yeah,
my
so I'm up.
geography is so bad.
Yeah, it's just the top bit of the country. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm a couple of 100 miles away from Glasgow or Deirdre. If I wanted to go and dance with Deirdre, I'd be 3 hours plus in the car. Not too bad.
So, which you just did.
Yes,
Yes,
we
and
were there last
congratulations.
weekend. Yes, thank you. Yes, it was great. Yeah, 2 day intensive CS5.
Woo!
It was very good. All the props, baskets, swords, and
Oh,
fans. So yeah,
oh, did you have a blast?
it was a blast. It was a blast. I think the more I do them, the more of a blast it becomes. That.
Do you have a
Um,
prop
yeah.
that you feel more in tune with?
Not yet. I thought it was Zills, because I had a breakthrough with them a few years back, and I thought, well, Zills, but I'm really scared of the sword, and I think that's a good sign because that means I haven't got a sword yet, but I'm going to get one, and once I've got it on my head, I think there'll be a permanent groove. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite prop is. I kind of like them all,
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
I think so much of it depends on the music, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the feel. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
I love them all too.
yeah,
I think I love, oh gosh, I don't know. Can I say that? I love fans. I mean, I love them all too. That's why I developed them all.
yeah. See, you don't have a favorite then. No. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I think there's so much beautiful slow music, and for sword to go with would be phenomenal. Um but yeah, gosh, there's just so much.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations on your CS5
Thank you.
and your journey and your journey. And so I've known you for I don't know how many years, but how many
Yeah.
years?
Okay, so probably was that 2015. I first started my global caravan, gypsy
Like
caravan.
10 years.
Um, yeah, so it's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. So fun. And it's been so fun. I mean, we've gone through several uh connections together, which has been great. And, from coaching with me to all the intensives and the workshops and the connections you have with Deirdre and the dancers in the UK. And uh, now, refresh me. Oh my God, 2015.
Mm.
So did you come to any of my workshops?
So I did you came to Scotland and you came to Glasgow and you did workshops, you did a performance. Um, I think there were some of your girls with you. Were they?
Huh?
Were they? There was, yes, there was. There was I can't remember her name. Damn. Oh, but I remember her face as clear as anything, and she was amazing at really good, just slow stuff. I can't remember her name. But yes, you performed. Maybe you came twice.
Yes. Well, I've been several times, but
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
gosh, wow. I
That
know.
must have been before 2015 because
Yeah.
that's when I did my teacher training. So I would have done other stuff before that. I do remember being in one of your workshops going, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, yeah, obviously I'm hooked. I got hooked.
So tell me
Yeah.
about that. So tell me when was that? Was there an aha moment or was there a time when you went, oh my God, I have to do this?
Gosh, I think, oh, I don't know if it was an aha moment. I think it was a very steady immersion into it that was just, I'm in, I'm in.
I
And
drank the Kool-Aid. I'm in.
yeah, floundering at first and then going, aha, aha, right, okay, okay, I can, because you're turning, I think you always see that with beginners, that you're trying to turn and also watch what's happening. And, yeah, I don't know, it's just been very, I don't know, can I say logical or consistent? And, um, yeah, the consistency of it has been there. So it's been, even though I live where I live, it's been very accessible, even when we didn't have this kind of technology.
Right, right.
Um,
Yeah.
you know, um, yeah, finding, I mean, I came to a point where I realized I did need a proper program of
So were
belly
you
dance.
so were you
So
belly dancing before that?
yes, yes, I was. And I was kind of, yeah, I was teaching because my teacher, she left. And she said, "Oh, Caroline, you can do this." So I just did it. Um, and then after a while, you think, "Oh God, what am I doing? I'm making this up." And it's all
I
very well
need
making
help.
it. Yeah, I'm gone feral. I mean, I was saying, I've gone feral.
I'm going feral.
What am I going to do? So, and then, Deirdre was there, you were there, and, that was like, thank God. It's like,
Great.
yeah, yeah, you've thought about this and put this together and thought about it a lot. So it was, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think there were other styles available, but it was Egyptian, and that just so wasn't me. I'd realized that a lot earlier on that wasn't me. So yeah, it was just what is it? It was more earthy and more, I don't know, I could just connect with it. I could
And so,
connect.
okay, so completely different subject.
Hmm.
Do you have any of your dolls right there?
Yeah, I do. I'm surrounded by them.
This
Um,
woman is freaking amazing. She
I've
makes
got
these dolls.
I make dolls. Some of them are small sculpture. This is one here. She's almost like a Valkyrie, but she has little tiny birds in this between her feet, and she has a furry body. They're
And
like wings.
what
They're
is she
like
made
wings, but
out of?
they're not. She's made of fabric, so she had a fabric sewn skirt. and feathers, white feathers in the hair,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
it's all sort. It's a kind of proper mixed media piece. So yeah, I'm surrounded by my
So, and you've been doing this for
creations.
quite a many years.
Yes, pretty much every moment I can get that I can be creative at my in my studio
Show
space,
me another one. You got another one?
I will. This I love this. This is let me see.
Whoa.
This is Weird Grandma.
Weird grandma.
She's like an ancestral grandma with all the wisdom. And really she is a big furry body and an expressive face, and her hands are like I was looking at sign language, and this was mean, I love you so much, but also her fists can come up and be very defiant and tell you off at the same time. So rah. And that's her.
Wow. My God, she's amazing.
That's grandma. So
And
yes, yeah,
so I know
obsessed.
you have hundreds of these dolls now.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I think it might be quite weird for somebody to come into this space and go, oh my God, what is that?
And are you showing them in galleries or anything? Are you selling them?
It's hard at the moment. I mean, I've kind of gone up and down again, but I found, or they found me, an online gallery, which is good because you can sell it from your own home if it sells, but it's a international online gallery, which is great. So I'm involved with that a bit. I have a couple of shows coming up, but they're far enough away for me to work towards them, and then just keep going.
So,
So
so I find
yeah.
it fascinating. I mean, and I too am multi-passionate and create in different genres besides dance, but
Mm,
I don't even know what the question is. I mean, so as a dancer, you create one thing, and as a
mm,
mixed media creative, you create something else.
hmm.
I don't really have a question. I just think it's amazing. So, how does the dance move you?
Yeah. It definitely now, I think after several years of being an artist, practicing artist, and a practicing dancer, is that the two worlds are quite separate.
Hmm. Hmm.
But now the creativity is really starting to overlap into each other. Although you would think I would do lots of dancing figures maybe,
I
and
was going to say,
I
yeah,
have done, I have done, but it's weird what comes out. Sometimes yeah, it's very clear what is coming out, but and I have done lots of dance.
you have
And
one.
I'm trying to think if I do actually. I used to do a lot of painting as well, but I think they were a lot of dance. Oh, I have got one here. There had to be something. This is they've got eggs on their heads. This is two dancers together. They kind of joined at the hip. So that's very much,
Oh my gosh,
yeah. So that, yeah.
gorgeous,
Um,
gorgeous.
but yes, my
Your creatures or your whatever they are, whatever you call them, they're a little bit more on the spooky side
they are a little bit, yes,
or
they
darker,
have a
I
little,
should say.
they're like underworld rather than dark, I think I would
So
say.
where
They're
do you
more,
go? How do you take your dance into that world?
I know. So I think because it's such a deep part of me, that if now that I'm starting to perform out and create dances for my class to go and dance out, that because it's coming from me, it can't help but have that. I've called my new my not new my class. I changed its name to Soulbird Tribal.
So
So
what is it?
Soulbird, Soulbird,
Soulbird.
like
Soulbird.
collective soulbird,
Uh-huh.
because of so many of the artworks that I do are bird related. And so it felt kind of lovely to call my class Soulbird Tribal. And yeah, now it just feels like the two things are coming together. And it's maybe a subtle thing. And I don't know if anyone would even, unless they ask me, what's that about? I would say, well, that is my creative spirit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I
and I'm
love
just
it.
saying that, yeah, that's actually what it is. Yeah, plain and simple. So yeah,
And so you're teaching.
yes.
How many classes do you teach?
I teach one class a week for an hour and a half every Monday. Um, I I tried another class in the next town along for about a year, and I just folded it. It was kind of, yeah, not working. And although I did have one lady that came from that whole year to join my regular class. Um, so yes, I'm happy with that one class a week.
Right. And
Yeah,
so if I
great.
can ask you, how come it folded? Because people weren't coming or committing?
Yeah. Then I was left with one lady. And it would dip in and out, and I'd have four friends, then none,
Yes.
then, and then it's holiday time, and then
Yes.
it's
I
someone
know.
else.
And
It's like that.
I talk to so many teachers these days, and that seems to be it seems to be a trend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
No, I'm well
get people to
aware.
stay committed and to,
Yes.
commit to themselves, commit to the class, commit to the teacher. And people just don't do it as much anymore. And so that's good that you folded it. It's good. Focus
Hmm.
on the one that you love,
Hmm.
that's working.
Yeah. The one class a week is working and working really well. And the group is now, they're self-supporting, and they have, it's social. We have to have social time outside of that because I don't like it eating into the class time. Um, but it is great.
You got to go
Everyone likes
out
to
and
chat.
drink
It's like,
wine together.
shh. So we have to go out for a meal or celebrate somebody's birthday, and that's always lovely.
It is lovely. It is. I think that's
Yeah.
a really big part of it. It's about creating that community connection. It doesn't mean you have to be best friends. It just is like
Yes.
we love to do these things together and let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. No, I'm thinking of start maybe do another class, but in the same town, and be stricter about just do it for an hour, and just continually run um like the continuity of it from week to week. Last week we did such and such, so we're going to do that first, and then we'll go on to something else. Um, but I quite like to try just doing a course for 4 weeks or 6 weeks. I'm not sure which is best yet.
6 weeks.
And just
6 weeks.
has it as a 6 weeks, probably, yes,
6 weeks.
because it is written. Um,
It is written in my
it
teacher
is
training book.
written. It is to get everything in. But yeah, it's getting enough bums, enough bums on seats. Kind of, that's not a very good term. Enough dancers on the dance floor
Never heard
to
that term
make
before,
it.
but I like it.
I mean, yeah,
Enough bums on the seats.
yeah, but we're not sitting, so it's like,
Right.
yeah,
Enough legs in the class.
yeah. So I need 5 or 6 committed, paid up. Otherwise, it doesn't go. So that might be just
I
worth
know.
trying and seeing if I can, get that to
Everything
happen.
everything comes full circle. I mean, I've seen that
Yes,
so many times.
yeah,
And I've experienced it so many times. I get one
yeah,
person, then I get 60 people, and then I get two people, and then I get 10 people. You know, I things are different now. It's
yeah.
not.
And you've got a class coming up soon, haven't you, in Palm Springs, like a
Yes, I'm
local
starting again since
class
I
you're
come
doing, or
back.
is it a course?
It's a 6 week
Yeah.
class.
So
Yep.
it's a 6-week course.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have some people that I've had for the last couple of years, and then I get some new people. And it's still small. I mean, Palm
Mm.
Springs is You know what I find really interesting, and I mean, it's always been this way, and you probably experience it too. But I'm a bit older than you, but so I have a lot of older people around me, and women are freaking afraid of
Mm,
belly dance class
yeah,
because
yeah,
they have the picture of the
yeah,
dancer on the table or whatever. They have old pictures in their head,
yeah,
and it's hard to
yeah.
explain that that's not what this is. Um, but
Mm.
but not just that, but I think, and I know, how old are you?
I'm 60.
You are 60. I thought you were a lot younger than me.
Not
You're
that much younger.
I'm 68 now, but I do find, and not just belly dance, but that I do find a lot of older women are afraid to move,
Hmm.
afraid to dance. Oh, I'm going
Yeah.
to hurt myself, or my body's not the same as it was, and I can't do that, and I can't dance.
Mm.
And it's like, oh,
Hmm.
God, it just hurts my soul. You got to just get out and move. I don't care what it is you do. Belly dance happens to be my thing, but I
Yeah.
don't care what you do, but you got to move because you're going to grow old and you're not going to be able to move if you don't move now.
I think it's gonna happen. Yeah, for sure.
But there's so
Yeah.
much joy and there's so much, I mean, release and emotional. Oh, I don't know. Just, I mean, everything. How do you feel when you dance?
Oh, everything else just goes away. Everything else just goes away. You're in the moment. Um, it's uplifting and empowering and freeing. Yeah.
Mm.
And connecting as well because we're together. Usually, unless it's just me, and it's just outside or yeah, yeah, it's
The
good.
connection
It's very good.
inside and a connection outside, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
It
all of that is
yeah,
necessary. All of that is important in in
yeah.
in our human race.
Yes, it's medicinal as well. I was realizing that the other day that it's, you know, people used to go to church. Well, now just go and dance.
That's right.
Or you
Dance
go
at
to the
church.
woods, or yeah, you go to the beach and you go to nature and you go and dance, and you go and dance with your friends, or other like minds. So yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so good. So good. It's so good to connect with you.
And
See?
you too, you too.
She was
Yeah,
a little bit scared to have this interview
I
with
was, I
me.
was, and that's like an old part of me that's like not very communicative or very much a hermit, and I would sit home making my weird shit, and forget how to
You and
talk to
me.
people.
I'll
But
just
it's not
I'll
that's
just bring you out.
that's not the case now. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing your space
Oh,
and time with me.
thank you too. It's been an absolute pleasure, Paulette. So,
Yeah. And
yeah,
you guys out there in our video podcast land of Hips and Bits, and also a subsidiary of Heart and Hustle, where I also interview lots of entrepreneurs and healers and shakers and movers and dancers. And I mean, I just love this format. I love connecting with people and I love sharing their stories with you because it's inspiring and it's informative and it's curiosity and it's juicy and I just love it. I just love it. I just love hearing your story, Caroline.
great. Well,
And,
thank
and
you.
having been part of it too, is also just so special. That we get to share this opportunity together.
Yeah, yeah, it's lovely.
Thank you, and thank you, everybody. And until we meet again,
Right.
many things.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.